This is Minecraft, but I cannot build my base outside of this red line. But we do have some special rules for this series. I'm allowed to bring one item or thing back to the base once every 7 days, like this block of diamond, for example, or this lovely little sheep. Next, this is my base and its beautiful surroundings. We've set up 2 buttons with functions right here. On the left side, we've got parole time, and on the right side, we've got prison time. When prison time is activated, I cannot leave my base, which kinda sucks. However, the parole time button right here sets me free. This is Minecraft Hardcore 1 Chunk. Hope you folks enjoy. Welcome to another episode of One Chunk Minecraft Hardcore. This is the penultimate episode. On the very last episode, we've completed a plethora of objectives. We finally got a full set of iron armor, finally. We also got our trading hall done. Last but not least, we got a trash disposal system. Today's episode is going to be super ambitious. We've set out a lot of objectives. 1, I want unlimited emeralds. 2, full diamond armor. Then, full enchants. We want to unlock exotic materials for our base. We want redstone, ender pearls, lapis lazuli, and a decent amount of gold. And finally, we might want to build a mega base. As you know, once every 7 days, I get to go out of my chunk and grab one item or thing back to base. This time, I know exactly what I want. And that happens to be the only material that I cannot farm within One Chunk world. You guessed it. It's gold. In case you missed it on the last episode, the reasoning behind this is that even though I build a gold farm, which is mostly only possible in the nether, I would still only be able to carry 1 block of gold home, making the farm pretty much useless. I almost sank here, no, poor horse. And for now, I think we have just enough gold for the things that we want to build for now. So within a few minutes of the episode, 1 objective complete. Let's press the prison time button to lock ourselves inside the base. Oh man, that's a long list of objectives. Inventory check real quick, and this mossy stone brick slab does not belong here. I accidentally took that from the portal, and you know what? Off you go to the disposal system, where it's gonna hit lava at the top. Completing chores are equally as important. Running out of wood, so let's just chop some trees, make sure we're fully stocked. Gotta get some more of those good old spruce as well on this other end right here. And onwards we go to the next floor, where we need to chop off all the bamboo that we'll need for firing up our furnaces. Back on the trading hall floor, I've rearranged my enchanting tables, and now it looks something like this. It's not much of a change, I just moved it forwards a little bit just to leave more space to move around inside this trading hall. It's getting late, so I'm gonna go for a quick nap, and let me show you around my base real quick. There's a few things that I changed. I added hidden storage under my stairway here. There's barrels all around, and this I will use to store my iron, my sticks, and all other items and necessities that I need for the trades. At some early episodes, I mentioned I want to try and use copper in my build. Well, I tried. It looks like garbage. I'm not liking how this looks. I'll give it a try next time, but for now, we're just gonna clear it up. I added some cauldrons with some leaf blocks on top of it, just to make it look like a pot, just to make this area a little bit more green. Next, we're gonna talk about the trading hall setup a little bit, as in which professions I'm choosing and why. On this side over here, we have 4 Fletchers. The reason is pretty obvious. Trading sticks for emeralds has got to be one of the scammiest things in the world. Right next to my Fletchers, I have my toolsmiths, and from these guys, I can trade iron into emeralds as well as get some diamond tools. Moving up to the second floor, here we've set up a lot of armor smiths. And this will be my mistake. More on that later. Those are too many armor smiths. I'll explain later, folks. And across, we got, well, random professions. We're gonna need them later. And to be honest, some of these folks will end up being MVPs. Them 2 villagers, I'm not sure yet. Down here at the bottom, still undecided, but mostly just toolsmiths for now. And this enchanter has discounts. It was one of the villagers that I cured originally. Let's do a quick inventory check at how many iron that we have at this point. Hopefully a decent amount. I need them for trades. And another one's about to bite the dust. Okay, let's check our chests. First one half full, second one full. Nice. I figured the easiest way to transport all my iron down will be just to throw them from the upper floor. That way I don't need to carry them in my bags. Jump down and grab them manually. Pretty much like this. Go down, grab the iron, and then go to one of these, I guess, storage areas. Put all the iron inside, and then we can go back and grab the rest. Climbing through the enchanting table was kind of annoying because I had a lot of blocks sort of blocking my way. Yeah, I can't go from this way, we'll just spin around. I also need a crafting table nearby, so we'll just pluck one on the floor like so. And that was my first montage of heavy trading. 1.5 stacks of emeralds, not too shabby. Time to level our toolsmiths so we can trade iron into emeralds.
Oh wow, look at that. String into emeralds? We need to look into that.
But for now, iron into emeralds. I guess that's the main goal. We still have a lot. And in terms of emeralds per second, I do think they're the fastest. Simply because you only need 1 or 2 trades before they run out of stock. Oh, and also an added bonus of all these trades is you get pretty much unlimited XP. Definitely more than I'll need for doing all my enchants later on. Now here's where things get kinda stupid. These armor smiths are stupidly expensive to level up, especially if you don't get the right trades. Helmets and boots are fine, but some other ones are just bad. Chainmail boots, on the other hand, like on this guy here, that's great. That is super cheap to level up. Wait till you see what the other armor smiths have to offer. Like, this is great. I'll level it in a bit. Let's see the other guy though. Like this guy here. Well, you know what? That one's still okay. But chest plates for 9 emeralds? That's a ripoff. I decided to reset his trade. While resetting, let's go look at the other guy and chest plate as well. I do not want that. That is a waste of emeralds. So you know what? Reset. And this guy, well, boots. That ain't bad. We'll do that. Back to the Fletcher. I'm really pondering if I should do this. I mean, 13 string for an emerald? And considering the fact that's unlimited, let's go check.
Bro, this is borderline hacks right here. I mean, look at all those string. And consider the fact that these stuff gets produced pretty much instantly. That is insane. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, that's just insane. That pretty much means unlimited emeralds, folks. And by the way, I got my very first diamond hoe. Gotta love them hoes. I also got my first diamond axe, which means the only thing I need left is a shovel. And you know what? Let's go check that off of our list. Unlimited emeralds. Complete. Oh, you know what? Let's go add getting full tools to our objectives list.
Oh man, look at this other axe. It actually has better enchants than this one. Kinda bummed.
No big deal though, I can just re-enchant the tools later. Finally, diamond shovel, and that means we have full diamond tools now. Objective complete. Now it's time to expose myself for my stupidity. Well, first things first, accidentally throwing diamonds, can't let that happen. Let's break his profession table. Give me back my diamonds, buddy. Give it back. There it is. Got it. So I was spending most of my emeralds leveling up all of these armorers, as in all of them. Well, almost all of them, but that was really, really dumb. Yeah, I almost threw away emeralds again. Glad I noticed. Give it back. But yeah. Let me explain my stupidity. The armorer finally sold diamond armor, diamond leggings, and diamond boots. And same here. And pretty much same here as well. Here I was thinking, is my RNG that bad that I'm getting the same loot each and every time? That was seriously on my mind. In fact, I was considering killing the villagers and just re-rolling them again, leveling them back up. At this point, I haven't really fully figured it out. I did a trading rampage and went back to it. You know what? I may as well buy some.
Okay, it's not a full set, but at least I got 1 piece of diamond armor. Advancement made, cover me with diamonds.
And at this point, I noticed when I bought those diamond leggings, there's still an XP bar on the armorer, meaning there's 1 extra level. And voila, full set right there. Which begs the question, why the hell did I make so many armorers? What a waste of emerald, what a waste of villagers. Well, they're still a bit useful because I can still trade iron into emeralds, but still, that was such a waste. But you know what? Let's revel in victory instead. Because after so many episodes on this penultimate episode, we finally have it, folks. Boots, leggings, chest, helmet. Yeah, folks, that's a long time coming. Usually I get them in the first, 10-20 days of Minecraft, but now, 6 episodes? That's insane. Full tools, full armor. Now all we need, objectives. Done. Now all we need is enchants. With so many things on our objectives list, I decided to just clear it out a bit. Yeah, that's much better. Very productive episode so far, don't you think? Need more string. Let's go down and grab some more. That is our source to unlimited emeralds. Running kinda low though. Not much left. Might have to turn on the farm soon. That will be noisy, but it'll be worth it. Another added bonus from leveling these Fletchers is I might just get some super OP arrows, which will be helpful for later. I haven't actually had a look at what arrows they offer just yet. We'll have a look in a bit. Fletchers are here to stay, but some of these other professions, I might have to change them. And on the top of the list are these armorers, of course. Lucky for me, I haven't initiated trades with some of them, which means I can actually safely break them and give them new professions, like these two folks over here. The next one though, like this one over here, are already tied to their professions, so not much I can do about that. Just as I mentioned before though, the folks on this side, these guys will become MVPs. All three of these. Let's start by leveling up our cleric. Right off the bat, we've solved our issue of redstones, so we can cross that off the list pretty soon. And as soon as the cleric leveled up, the other item from my objectives list, lapis lazuli. Enchanting is gonna be a breeze. We're gonna level him up one more time, and I do believe the next step is not quite as useful. Glowstones. We'll skip this one, but the next bit, ender pearls, this is part of my objectives, and will be useful in so many ways. We're gonna have to do a few runs back to this cleric for more redstone, more lapis, and more ender pearls. We won't need more clerics though, one should be enough, but there is one profession that I will have multiple of. Oh, and I should cross that off the list. Objectives, done. Time to go for some enchants, and let's see how lucky we can get.
Let's just strip down these diamond armors and disenchant them and see what we get from the enchanting table. Hopefully something good and fast. Okay, first attempt. Let's try helmet, fire protection. Nah, I don't need that. Let's try our chest plate and thorns. No, you know what? Disenchant. Okay. Let's try our luck on boots and unbreaking 3. You know what? Let's give it a shot. Roll of the... Oh! Protection 4. Perfect. Let's try again. This time helmet, unbreaking 3. Maybe I'll get the same... Oh, wow. Look at that. 2 in a row with protection 4. That's insane. Disenchant, disenchant. Okay. Oh, nice. Protection 4 right off the bat. No other enchants, but I'll take it. I mean, we'll have mending later, I hope. A few more disenchants. Okay, let's try leggings. It says unbreaking 3 there. I'll give it a shot. Okay, protection 3. Not perfect, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, let's have a look at our set. I do believe this should be pretty good. Let's zoom in. Protection 4, protection 3, protection 4, and protection 4. You know what? That is pretty good.
I'm not going to cross off enchants from my objectives list just yet, because I do have tools to enchant first. We'll buy some more ender pearls, lapis, and redstone to keep in our coffers. And now it's time to enchant my bow. Let's see if we get something decent. Unbreaking 3, worth a shot. Let's see what we get. And flame power 3 and unbreaking 3. Not the best, but I can work with that. Last but not least, let's work on our sword. Hopefully something decent on our first try. Unbreaking 3, always a good sign. Oh, that's not bad. Unbreaking 3, sharpness 4, and fire aspect 2. I'll take it. A quick emerald run on our Fletchers, and then let's go check what arrows they have for offer.
Hopefully something good. Arrow of water breathing, useless. Arrow of strength only buffs my opponent. Arrow of swiftness buffs my opponent as well. Arrow of... Didn't hit the jackpot here, folks.
A few more lapis, ender pearls, and redstone, and I think I should be done with those trades. I already have almost 3 stacks right here. Time to drop down all the way to the nether. I need to grab one item. I keep forgetting to take my 1 item per 7-day thingy, man. Pretty sure it's been way more than 7 days, but hey, oh well, here's 1 blaze rod. Let's go. I've definitely been stocking up on a lot of emeralds, non-stop trades here and there, but I'm also spending a lot, so I gotta keep the rhythm going, folks. At this point, I only have a savings of 1 full row of emeralds, which is not impressive considering how many trades I've done. And if you know what I have in mind for the next episode, you'll realize that I need way more than that. Way more.
Oh sweet, Fortune 3, first try and with efficiency. That is amazing.
Oh, and by the way, if you guys haven't noticed, on my first enchanting run, I was super lucky. I spent so little lapis to get all enchants on my 4 armor pieces. That was insane. And Mason time, folks. This will be the next MVP. I'm leveling him up all the way. The first few tiers, nothing useful. I got some diorite, which is just really rare in a 1-chunk world. And I was actually considering upgrading my elevator with these blocks. But you know what? It's not too far different from the previous block. Might just skip that. Let's level up the mason again. And finally, here we go, folks. Block of quartz. This was the exotic material that I was looking for. Imagine having to farm this from the nether and only being able to bring 1 block back at a time. And look at that as a replacement for the elevator blocks. That looks insanely good. Honestly, quartz is one of my favorite blocks in game. By far. Oh, water problem. Let's patch that up real quick. And with that said, I can cross one from my objectives list and add a new one. I'm done grabbing the exotic materials, and I want to renovate my elevator. And not just that, I need tons of quartz, and as such, 1, 2, 3 more masons on this side. Level them up, and you know what? I just need a quick break. I'm gonna sit down here for about 2-3 seconds, because I deserve it. And hey, if you're sitting and watching this video, if you got a spare few seconds, do subscribe and say hi in the comment section below. I promise I'll make more awesome videos. Manual sound effects. Okay, I need one more blaze rod, and I think that should be enough for now. Might need a few more, but I do still have some at the basement from previous episodes. Anyway, back to the trading hall. We're not done yet. I fully leveled the masons on this side, which means I have 1, 2, 3, 4 masons with blocks of quartz. That should accelerate my collection. And I believe I will need, I don't know, like maybe 8 chests or 12 chests worth of blocks of quartz. It's gonna be a lot, folks. It's gonna be a lot. You see, I have this thing where I'm always over ambitious with projects, even though in the start of episodes I'm not really that ambitious, and then I get sunk in, and then I enjoy myself too much, and then I start regretting it. It's a vicious cycle. Iron is raining from the sky for just one last time. We're honestly almost done with the trading hall, folks. We're gonna build something pretty soon. Oh, and by the way, one extra goal, I want the ultimate food. More on that in a bit. First things first, crafting table, blaze rod, turn them into blaze powder, mix it up with some ender pearls, and we got our very first ender eyes. I'm sure you pros know where this is going. I can make this bow one step better since I have a power 3 bow lying around, so we're upgrading it to power 4. Why is it bow XXXX?
Oh, wait a sec. I bind it X to zoom on my UI, which explains that.
We'll fix our bow name in a bit, guys. We'll fix it up. That's a silly bow name. Back to objectives. Getting the ultimate food. Now this will be sort of tricky. We're leveling up with suspicious stew. The thing is, you don't know what farmers end up with on their final tier.
Please give me golden carrots. Oh yes, golden carrots. Here we go, folks. That was pretty lucky, to be honest. If I did not get that one, I would have to re-roll another farmer.
Perfect. So you know what? I think we can throw away our steak, or at least keep it somewhere for now. Objective done. Ultimate food. Great. One more thing off the list. Look how productive we are. This is insane. You know what? Let's try that stew.
Right, we're gonna get tripping. Things are gonna get dark. And no? A buff? Oh, that is a first for me, folks. This has never happened to me before in Minecraft. That's pretty neat.
And a cool thing that I found out is every suspicious stew that you buy from the same vendor will have the exact same effects. That is super cool. Okay, it ain't full enchants until I have mending. Feather falling 4 is nice, but I want mending. Mending. But meanwhile, let's jump down. No more manual sound effects here, folks. Just straight down to business. One blaze rod and back up. I gotta be honest, I dredge trying to find for mending. Sometimes it can take ages. It took me a few hours last time, which was pretty ridiculous.
Infinity. Infinity's not bad, but I have so many arrows, this is not useful. Probably not. You know what? you gotta be kidding me. What? I got mending from that one?
I wasn't even working on this enchanting table, and you know what? Sometimes it is what it is. You get your luck elsewhere. Unfortunately for me, that's really expensive because that was not the villager that had the discounts, but you know what? I'll take it. Let's go put mending on all our gear. Chestplate, leggings, let's see, what else? Boots with mending, okay. Got 2 books left. Let's put one on our diamond pickaxe, and the final one goes to my shovel. I bought one more book, and finally we can rename our bow as well as give it mending. There we go, folks. Full set of armor, all with mending, of course, as well as tools. So now we can cross that off our list. Would you look at that? So much progress in this episode. Don't need infinity. Pretty sure I'm gonna skip that one. We'll get some other enchant here next time. maybe protection 4 to make things perfect. As an added unexpected bonus, we get glass from our librarians. It's one of those materials that would have otherwise been impossible to get in our one chunk world since we did not find any sand at all. But since we're so productive, let's move on to our next objective. No, not the mega base just yet, that's a little bit too optimistic. But we do want to renovate our elevator, and we have just the right blocks for it. I'm gonna make a few prototypes here. I have a few ideas in mind. One design with just diagonal blocks, and one is just a full square rectangle sort of block thingy. That one and that one. But I do kind of like the original design as well, as in just full blocks like this. So yeah, help me decide. I mean, this looks decent to be honest. Okay, so we have 3 designs now. Number 1 on the left, 2 I'm standing on, 3 on the right. Pause the video and comment and let me know which one you think is best. Let's see if we've got the same taste. I'll pin the first comment who actually has the same taste as me. So, did you get the same answer? I decided to go for the diagonal one. As in number 3. Folks, this elevator is super tall. Reconstructing the whole thing is a massive task and quite difficult to do as well. Kinda annoying. Scaffolding here and there, water flowing out everywhere, including right there. But hey, this will all be worth it, for sure. As I broke the scaffoldings, I realized that this center block cannot be empty. If it's empty, there will always be water. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to modify the design. Just a little bit. As you can see from the front side, all the blocks in the center here has to be filled. I also added one more modification. The side pillars, I'm gonna make them solid blocks just to give this a more sturdy feel. And that is pretty much the final design. All I gotta do is replicate this from top to bottom. Back at the trading hall floor, this elevator has already given a different feel, sort of mystical and modern at the same time. But you know what? I'm sick of the trading hall floor. I've spent so much time here, I'm gonna leave it for a bit. Let's have a look at the elevator from the inside. I like the fact that we can actually peek outside, which means I don't get lost between floors. I also did the classic mistake of forgetting to use my 1 item per 7-day rule. I was so invested in the elevators. And yes, folks, I've actually completed the entire thing. Let's have a quick look at it. Think I'll have a good view from this end right here, and there we go, folks. Look at that shine. Quartz reflecting the sunlight is just amazing. This is finally a proper base. Not the most aesthetic bases that I've built. I'm sure you've seen my other videos, but there's this different kind of beauty to it. Just this modular and functional feel. I dig it. And these quartz blocks reflecting the sunlight from the sunsets and sunrises, amazing. Objective done, elevator renovation complete.
Hey, yo, what? Oh, crap. Okay, right. My volume's a bit low, but I heard that zombie coming. I'm glad that was not a creeper. That would have been bad.
I'm gonna give you a hint on my plans for the quote-unquote mega base, but first of all, getting full diamond armor, diamond tools, unlimited emeralds, full enchants, new elevator, ultimate food, exotic materials, getting redstone, ender pearls, lapis lazuli, all done within an episode. Super productive. And if you want to see what happens in my mega base episode, do stay subscribed. It's a new channel. You're probably not subscribed yet. And on top of that, it would mean the world to me. Anyway, mega base sneak peek. Let's click on the parole button so we can get out. It's gonna extend from here all the way to there. That is just the outer perimeter. And all the way from here, we're gonna extend it all the way up there. It's gonna be an insanely stupid project, and I already know that I'm gonna regret it. It's gonna take so much time, but with time and effort comes satisfaction. From up there, it's gonna extend to that side as well as all the other sides of this base. It's gonna be exciting, folks. Hope you'll be here for the next one. If it's your first time to the channel, do say hi in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.